Alright, time for more Raw round robin action. We are kicking things off with Group B right now here in round 6. We got Batista taking on Billy Kidman. Both these guys meet points in the worst way as Billy Kidman is sitting at 0 and Batista is at -5. Coming out hot, Batista just punching Billy right in the head. Then clubbing him in the back, puts him in the turnbuckle. Clothesline sends him up and over to the outside. Referee already counting as both these guys are on the outside fighting it out. Billy Kidman just throwing Batista by his head. Referee up to 6, making him kiss the mats. Get in the ring, guys. What are you doing? No way. A double count out 28 seconds into this matchup. No points awarded to either competitor. They just didn't even get out of the gate fighting before they were counted out. Either way, we move on to the next matchup. We got A-Train taking on Rey Mysterio. A-Train still hasn't gotten any points while Rey Mysterio is sitting at 3 points. So let's see what they can do here. Rey Mysterio actually in second place rather, with those 3 points. And again, A-Train has nothing as he throws a big boot. Rey catches it, whips him behind, catches him with a neck breaker. Here, Rey goes up for the Hurricanrana, does it, grabs the legs. Referee Mike Chioda there to make the count, but only gets a 1 before A-Train kicking out of it. Both men exchange some strikes, but A-Train grabs him from behind. Oh, a low blow by Rey Mysterio. That's one way to get the big man off of you. Grabs the legs now and slams him knee first into the mat. A-Train back up. But eats a dropkick from Rey Mysterio that puts him in the ropes. He gets out of the way of that big spinning heel kick. Picks up Rey and tries to squeeze the life out of him with the bear hug. Ooh, Rey raking the eyes though. Good move to get out of it. Dropkick by Rey misses. Big boot by A-Train misses. Rey Mysterio going underneath and hits him with the DDT. Using that small man speed and agility there. Rolls him over. What's he going to do from here? Oh, gets kicked in the gut. Nice little mule kick there by the A-Train, but Rey goes underneath again with another DDT. Stomping him out while he's down, grabs the legs of the bigger man, but A-Train rolls out of it. Big boot to Rey Mysterio, stuns him while A-Train can grab him and whip him into the corner. Mike Chioda in the way. A-Train obviously doesn't want to get disqualified, so he didn't try to grab him there. Rey Mysterio hitting the roll up. That's going to be a rope break very easily. Got a drop kick, just sends A-Train flying across the ring. He hits the flipping senton, not once but twice, but A-Train's back on his feet, which is not where Rey Mysterio wants him to be. Rey gets the back after whipping around the kick. Nicely done, jumping on the back, then spinning around to a Hurricanrana. Take another look at that as the pinfall goes to a rope break. A-Train back on his feet, grabs Rey, throws him into the ropes, but doesn't quite get the power slam as Rey was able to dodge it. Big boot sends Rey back a couple steps. Good forearms there by Rey Mysterio into the drop kick that misses. A-Train throwing a couple strikes. They're just exchanging strikes now as A-Train hits a right hand, grabs Rey Mysterio from behind, picks him up and just throws him towards the turnbuckles. Showing off that power that he has. Showing some speed too, getting out of the way of these drop kicks as he picks Rey up, slams him down with a side slam. Now A-Train going up to the top. What the hell is he doing here? Goes to crown him, but he misses. Doesn't really affect him as he goes for a kick, but Rey catches it and throws him back. Goes for the pin here by Chioda on top two. 2 count only. As A-Train's able to kick out at 2. Oh, another low blow by Rey Mysterio. He's fighting dirty on this match. Doing whatever he can to keep the big men down as he goes for a pin. 2. Just a 2 count. Is A-Train able to kick out once again. Big boot misses. Big right hand connects though. Now A-Train lifted him up and plants him down with the Baldo bomb. Rey Mysterio back on his feet. A-Train didn't even go for a pinning attempt. Mysterio now from the back, flips him over with the Hurricanrana again. Goes for a pin off of it. That's going to be a rope break. Such a sweet-ass move there from the back as Rey Mysterio got him in the corner, kicks him in the gut. Kind of stun him off the top rope. into the West Coast pop, the fucking molly around, whatever you want to call it. Hurricanrana into the pin, but just a 2 count as A-Train able to power out of it. Another pinfall attempt here for Rey Mysterio. He gets 1, he gets 2, and just a 2.9 as A-Train's able to kick out at the last moment and connects with a beautiful short arm clothesline to drop Rey Mysterio down. And after a little taunting, he goes for a powerbomb, but Rey counters it into a back body drop into the pin.
1, 2.
Just a 2 count though, as A-Train able to kick out once again. Hits him with a nice right hand, grabs him. Rey Mysterio able to counter it into a backdrop. Calling for the fans as he goes for the pin.
1, 2.
Just a 2 count as A-Train once again able to kick out of it. Showing off his power as Rey Mysterio grabs him from behind into the face-crushing Bulldog. See what he does here as he's contemplating it, decides to go for a pin.
1, 2.
Just a 2 count from referee Mike Chioda once again as Rey Mysterio again from behind into the Bulldog. A little more force on that one.
1, 2.
Just a 2 count again as A-Train still too powerful to keep down for 3. Big chop there by Rey Mysterio sends A-Train back a few steps. Another punch to the gut. Rey Mysterio now has the back. Going up top into that Hurricanrana again. Pulls him away from the ropes, but he's still too close to the ropes, and A-Train able to get the rope break. Oh, A-Train has the back of Rey Mysterio, and another low blow by the Masked Man. Into the pin. That'll be a rope break. What they do here. Just trying to strike each other, but they're dodging too quickly. Albert grabs him and chops him into the ropes with 4 minutes remaining. He bicycle kicks him up and over to the outside. Oh my God. What a shot. Rey Mysterio goes up top, and again another Hurricanrana from the back to the front. That makes him kiss the mats, get in the ring, and you get the points, but no. They're going to continue to fight on the outside after the double count out. No points awarded to either competitor. All right, up next, we got Hulk Hogan. He'll be taking on Shawn Michaels. 2 of the greatest to ever do it in this sport. Getting ready to do battle here. Currently, Hulk Hogan sitting in first place with 4 points. HBK in third place with 2. That can change in a heartbeat. You guys know that. As HBK grabs him, the Irish whip is reversed by Hogan. And nothing comes of it. But they both miss a running strike there. Ooh, HBK going for sweet chin music. Hogan blocking it. Scoop and a slam onto the Heartbreak Kid, but he gets right back up. Neither of them are going to sell for the other one. And if they do sell, they're going to oversell the shit out of it. Just look at their SummerSlam matchup. Go, HBK able to reverse Hogan's big boot, gets behind him into a reverse suplex by the Heartbreak Kid. Nicely done, Shawn Michaels. Trying to stomp him out, but Hogan gets right back up, grabs him, picks him up. Oh, nice reversal there by Shawn Michaels, gets behind him. Nice face buster. Both men back on their feet as Shawn Michaels hits a chop that sends Hogan near the corner. Hogan lands a punch that sends Michaels in the opposite direction. Now they're just punching back and forth. That punch put actually Hogan in the corner. Shawn Michaels jumping clothesline sends him up and over to the outside.
2.
Both men on the outside now.
3.
Hogan runs into the ring at 3. Michaels runs in right behind him. They both know what's at stake here. They can't afford to get counted out and lose points. Especially Hogan, who's sitting in first place. Goes for the small package and gets the rope break. Hogan now gets the back of Michaels and slams him down face first with a face buster of his own. He wants to hear the crowd getting loud, but Michaels interrupts that with a jumping clothesline that misses. Hogan now gets the back, eats an elbow from Michaels, and then another clothesline sends him up and over to the outside.
1.
Michaels got some good strategy, I think. Just keep Hogan on the outside, make him lose a couple points, get a couple for yourself. It's not quite working. And now they might be stuck in a loop for a second. Looks like it. Yeah, they're going to be looping for a while. These two do not feel like working tonight, brother, but Hogan watches him get back in the ring, breaking the cycle. The right hand there by Hogan puts him in the corner. Shawn Michaels grabs him. Short arm clothesline by Shawn Michaels to the Hulkster. Hogan's back up, goes for a kick. Michaels reverses it, gets the back into a roll up, but that's going to be an easy rope break for referee Nick Patrick to call. Right hand by Michaels, left hand by Michaels. Clothesline misses. Clothesline connects, puts Hogan in the ropes again. Nothing comes of it though, as Hogan's able to kick him in the gut and then punch him right in the face. Big boot countered. He just throws him back by his bandana. Both men back on their feet again though, as Hogan grabs Michaels. Irish whip is reversed. Michaels goes for sweet chin music but misses. Both men are just missing everything right now. Ooh, that one connected, but I don't know if they really got all of it, as Hogan just kind of took a step or two back. The super kick not really being effective there. Hogan now got the legs of Shawn Michaels and stomps the inside knee. Looked like he was loading up a clothesline, but Michaels hits him with one instead. Now putting the boots to the Immortal One. Gets behind him after catching the big boot, moves to the front. Hogan shoves him off. Goes for another big boot and misses. Hogan's got him. Headlock and punch drops Shawn Michaels down. Elbow drop to follow it up with. Chop there misses. Michaels gets the back into a bulldog of his own. Follows up with an elbow that misses. Big boot misses. All the strikes are missing. But that clothesline connects beautifully, sending Hogan to the middle of the ring. Then a back body drop by Hogan out of nowhere onto Shawn Michaels, just launching him into the air. And the big boot to the side of the head drops him, but he's back on his feet, throwing strikes. He's just spamming that fucking jumping clothesline, but Hogan grabs him with a back suplex, plants him down. Doesn't go for the pin off of it, went for an elbow drop instead, which is a little weird. Shawn Michaels with a low blow from behind. He will go for a pin after that, as we have some interference. Chuck Palumbo making his way out, going immediately after Shawn Michaels. Michaels countering the backdrop into a cross body there. Palumbo now trying to grab him, but he eats a big boot from Hogan instead, and Hogan gets low blowed by Michaels once again. Can't believe the referee's going to allow this to happen, but they hit a double DDT on Shawn Michaels either way. Hogan and Palumbo working fine together as Palumbo eats another big boot, so does Shawn Michaels. Hogan's just throwing him like crazy. Michaels is down, and that's going to be a rope break as he goes for the pin. Big right hand from Hogan. He got some Shawn Michaels. Headlock punch. Put him back down on the mat, followed up with an elbow drop. He's contemplating what to do. Goes for the pin, and that's another rope break. Shawn Michaels just way too close to those ropes, man. Michaels able to hit a big chop that'll put Hogan into the ropes. The clothesline sends him up and over to the outside once again. Not sure why why Shawn would go outside with Chuck Palumbo just waiting for him. There he goes. Palumbo got him up, plants him down with a back suplex. Hogan and Palumbo now putting the boots to him. Referee up to a 6 count. Hogan rolls into the ring. Smart move by the Immortal One. Dumbest move he could possibly do, rolling out of the ring afterwards. Shawn Michaels, oh my God. Michaels was on the apron and somehow still gets counted out because he didn't walk into the ring all the way. What an idiot. No points awarded to either of those two dummies. As we move on to our final match of the day, we got The Rock taking on Mark Henry. Let's see what can happen next. Both competitors being at the middle of the ring as Rock hits a neckbreaker on his former Nation of Domination partner. Mark Henry back up, grabs The Rock, belly to belly slam. He's using that power, that brute strength that Mark Henry possesses against the Brahma Bull. But The Rock's no slouch either as he hits Mark Henry with a snap suplex. Gets behind Mark Henry again, into the roll-up. Goes for a quick, easy pin, but no. Earl Hebner kicks out, or was trying to go for the pin, but Mark Henry kicked out right away. Rock going for that jumping clothesline, but misses. Right hand by The Rock, kick to The Rock. kick again. Backdrop by The Rock onto Mark Henry, just putting the big man down on the ground. Mark Henry grabs him though. Giant headbutt puts The Rock down. He is stumbling and bumbling now, trying to get back to his feet. Finally does. Mark Henry grabs him yet again, just lifting him up over his head and throwing him down. Gorilla press slam style by the world's strongest man. Got The Rock once again. Picks him up, power bombs him down. Mark Henry throwing some big moves here early in this matchup. I love to see it. And another belly-to-belly slam by Mark Henry. The Rock has got to change up his strategy if he has any chance of walking away with a victory here. Real quick, the points leaderboard shows Mark Henry at 0 points as he's choking the life out of The Rock. Up over his head and then throwing him down. Meanwhile, The Rock is tied with HBK in 3rd place with 2 points. So it's still anyone's round, really. It's only Hogan's on 1st place, but he's only got 4 points, and there's 2 more matches for each competitor left. Or 2 more rounds, rather. After this matchup, we'll have 1 more round. Ooh, good duck there for Mark Henry. They're both dodging strikes left and right. So, yeah, it's anyone's round still in this one. It's one of the closer rounds we got. Mark Henry just throwing everything he can. Nothing really landing. Yeah, nothing at all really landing as that one does, though. The Rock sends him back with a punch. Goes for the clothesline. Mark Henry gets behind him. Goes for the German. Rock reversing it. Gets behind Mark Henry. Picks him up. Back suplex by the Brahma Bull. People's champion now stomping him out as Mark Henry gets back to his feet. He's just throwing punches. Ooh, float over DDT by The Rock. Catching Mark Henry off guard by that one. Big right hand by Mark Henry. Rock throwing more strikes. Big right hand. The Rock from behind. Oh, a low blow from the People's Champion. What a dirty move. But Mark Henry, oh my God, kind of tilt-a-whirl backbreaker type maneuver there. Just pure strength on the behalf of Mark Henry as he gets hit with the rock bottom. They're in the corner. Rock's going for the pin, but that's going to be a rope break. Mark Henry back on his feet right away, chopping both him and Earl Hebner. Roll up by The Rock. Just a 1 count from referee Earl Hebner. Another pinfall attempt for The Rock. And another 1 count and a kick out by Mark Henry. DDT by The Rock, dropping Mark Henry once again on that big dome he calls ahead. That's going to be a rope break on the pinfall attempt. Mark Henry throwing some strikes now, gets behind The Rock, goes for the German, but Rock once again reversing it. What's he going to do this time? Picks him up. Back suplex by the Brahma Bull, going for the pinfall. And another rope break as Mark Henry gets back to his feet. Rock now from behind, going for another back suplex. Yes, he is, and he nails it. A little bit further from the ropes this time, but doesn't go for the pin right away. Decides to stomp on him first. Again, Mark Henry kicking out at 1. Suplex by The Rock, nicely done. Rock's really been in full control here in the last couple minutes. Mark Henry's going to have to try to stop that momentum. And a big headbutt like that could do it. As he puts The Rock back down on the mat, but only momentarily as Rock pops up, gets behind him again, and another back suplex by The Rock. Guess Mark Henry's not used to being dropped like that, so that's exactly what he's trying to do. But again, only a 1 count as Mark Henry just quickly kicks out and gets back to his feet. Neckbreaker now, this time by The Rock. As we approach the 5-minute mark of this matchup, he goes for another pin. And just a 2 count this time around. What they're going to do here is The Rock's got a hold of him. Irish whip into the ropes, into the Samoan drop. Nicely done by The Rock. Catching Mark Henry off guard, going for the pin. Gets a 2 and only a 2. Mark Henry's able to kick out of that one. Just getting that shoulder off the mat. Another snap suplex by The Rock. Keeping Mark Henry down. Another pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Both men back on their feet. Mark Henry kicks him in the gut, and that just drops The Rock. Grabs him by the head. Rock able to grab a leg and sweep it out from underneath him. Pinfall attempt here. We got 1. We got 2. Oh, 2.9. Mark Henry barely able to kick out of that one. Rock smells blood in the water. Trying to find a way to put away Mark Henry. Misses the clothesline while Henry was in the corner. Chops him right back into it. Uh-oh. Rock throwing some big punches. 3 big ones, spits on the hand. Boom! And a massive 4th one. Instantly goes for the pin. We get a 1. We got a 2. Oh, just a 2 as Mark Henry kicks out. Right hand by Mark Henry. He's trying to fight back and get back into this thing. Another right hand. Big chop misses. Low blow by The Rock from behind. Not like this. Not like this. And the low blow does it as The Rock picks up the pinfall victory over Mark Henry. Getting himself not only 4 points, but as you can see on the points leaderboard, getting himself into first place with 6 points. Hogan's behind him with 4. Rey Mysterio sitting at 3. Shawn Michaels at 2. A-Train and Billy Kidman and Mark Henry all with 0. And then Batista in last place with -5 points. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time.